So what do you believe are the leading causes of gun and gang violence in our city?
I think it starts within the homes, really. Sometimes there's a lot of fatherless homes, and sometimes you feel like they need somewhere to belong, so that's why they start to join gangs and stuff.
Lack of discipline.
I would say a lack of tolerance and understanding for other people, maybe like a lack of empathy and understanding where other people are coming from, and a lack of patience as well, and just not trying to understand where people are coming from and seeing other points of views and so forth. Kind of leads to a lot of intolerance and violence, and when the guns are around, gun violence.
The youth that are in the schools at a young age, they're not old. They're brainwashed basically by the people they live in, the communities they live in. And they start to follow the friends they hang around or whatever they see on TV and media. And because of this, we have a lot of youth trying to step up to that plate and fit that description of a thug, a gangster, a Crip of blood. Mind you, they don't know what a real Crip is. They don't know the background of it. They don't really know anything. But they're trying to live up to that expectation. And because of this, we have so many issues with youth and gang violence and guns and gangs.
For me, one of the biggest components, I think, is a lack of respect. I don't think sometimes we promote respect amongst ourselves within the community and for people on a whole. So I think if students respected themselves more or learned that, and if adults taught them it or helped to facilitate that component of their lives, they would do much better. Whether we have the guns or don't have the guns, once you don't have any respect for human value or you don't value human life, you will use them. And I think that's the leading cause in that situation.
Youth are, strong influences on each other. So, when they see somebody, they enjoy being with, they sort of like emulate that person, and then they end up joining gangs because of that person or people that they hang around with.
Economic issues, housing issues that affect behavior, especially for youth, because they are dependent on adults many times in families and relationships.
Financial reasons.
I think there's a lot of access to guns, a lot of people that have similar backgrounds, similar experiences are kind of like linking up together, and they're doing a lot of different things out here in the street.
I was told many times that it's so much easier to make bad choices than it is to make good.
What would you like to see be done about it?
I would like to see more youth outreach programs.
I just like to see the youth come together. Doesn't matter all ages or anybody, just no racism or anything, just everybody coming together just for a great cause, end the violence.
We're taking a kind of proactive stance. We try to do violence prevention in the schools. So particularly in Scarborough and Cedar Brae, we're inside the school 100% of the time. We're there to give the young people an outlet and a safe space and a platform to say what they need to say about violence, unhealthy relationships, gangs, anti-oppressive issues, any number of things. And I think we need to have a lot of mentorship in and around Toronto, GTA.
Once our parents are gone, it's going to be us. And basically right now we're trying to work on building those bridges between community groups, police, liaisons, all those stuff. If we can build that bridge that's already been broken, rebuild it, I think we'll have a better Toronto.
It doesn't necessarily have to be courses taught in school, but programs where youth can learn to value themselves, know who they are, whether it goes back to some of their roots, and see value in themselves as human, where they can learn to say, you know what, I am a valuable commodity in society. I am worth something, and that other people are worth something. Therefore, I think if we learn to help and assist in that cause, I think it makes for a better community and society.
Working together with people, trying to get to know them below the surface and what their experience is and why they're doing whatever they're doing, and understanding that is really more helpful than just making judgments about what's going on the surface.
Question themselves. What would they want to benefit for now and the future?
What I want to show them is how to get a piece of the pie by showing demonstration of hard work, in that sense, helping them with a business plan, you know what I mean? Because I do talk to the brothers and sisters in the streets and the brothers who are on the block, not really working and not really doing anything, just there, and I hear their ideas, and it's amazing, but they don't have the confidence, that courage to go and do things, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of great programs happening out here in the city right now, but probably mainly what needs to be done is probably getting to like the root of the issues. A lot of people have different ongoing issues in their households, whether it's money, whether it's a lack of parenting, lack of structure, whatever. There's a lot of like issues like that are happening right in the household. So a lot of those issues are issues that need to really be addressed.
Why are there negative stereotypes around youth, and why are they so prominent?
I think it's because they just have this image that if you dress a certain way, if you wear this color, or if you wear that color, you're automatically associated with that. And sometimes these don't even know what they're doing. They just want to fit in.
We make it prominent. We give off a certain vibe that, you know, this is who we are, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to listen to anybody. And I feel that if we were able to change that, then maybe, you know, we could build a better Toronto for everyone.
I think negative stereotypes around youth are so prominent because young people are doing such great things in and around our communities, and there's just a bunch of people who have a lot of hate in their heart for people who are doing good things and don't agree with a lot of the proper way of life that a lot of us try to lead.
If you live in Harlem, you live in Jane and Finch, there's all these areas, oh yeah, you're this. If you live here, you're a thug. I come off the bus, oh ladies, where do you clutch your purse? You know what? It's not even about that. It's the people that live in the area. It's not the area. People that live in the area that make that area seem bad.
It's easier to show someone killing somebody or put that on the news than someone who's doing really well and helping society. There's a lot of great people in society that's helping people that you never see them in the news.
The negative stereotypes come up because they're exciting, and that's what you guys are being sold.
If we can all one by one step up to the plate and start making that change, I think that all that stuff and the stereotypes will start going away. And just like the youth and policing programs, this is helping our younger ones to understand and try to build that gap and fix that bridge. And once we have younger kids stepping up to that place, we'll be able to take over Toronto and basically make it a better place, a place that we would want to live in.
All the youth are out there doing positive things. Keep it up and rise above that violence out there.
We as social agency, whether it's the police, the community, we have to get to work together where the people in the community feel that they are the police and the police feel that they're the community. Right now, and other social agency, right now we're too far apart. We're not coming together, we're not working together, and we think we're separate entities. We should be one, working for a common cause, and for the betterment of our society.
If you guys really want to stop violence, like, deal with the root causes. Don't deal with like what's happening on the surface. Deal with what's going on underneath the issues.
When a message is delivered by youth to youth, and they deliver the message that they design themselves, we have the best results.
Rise above violence. Peace, pride.
Peace out.